I'm from Jiu-Jitsu. In this video we're gonna learn how to defend an Americana from mount. So I find myself in this bottom mount position and Jake is gonna start trying to isolate my arm. The defensive position, as we've seen before, would be either crossing my arms here or even having one arm protecting my neck and the other one holding my own elbow to prevent him underhooking me and lifting my elbows up. However, many times my partner on top is gonna be able to isolate one of my arms, trying pinning my arm on the ground. Good there, Jake. So he pushed my wrist to the mat and tried to pin. That's his goal, to start attacking his Americana. The early stage of the defense for the Americana is pretty much just crossing my secondary arm over. So as soon as he gets a hold of my wrist, I just need to hold my own arm with my secondary arm and bring both towards my chest. Now try to pin the arm there, Jake. Right, so that's gonna become very difficult for him. So again, that's the early defense of the Americana. As soon as he grabs a hold of my wrist, I just change. Nice and easy, he's not gonna be able to isolate my arm. Now Jake, he managed to actually pin my wrist and my elbow to the mat. What Jake wants to do, he wants to bend my arm in this L shape, trying to connect and hold his own wrist. And his own goal is bringing my hand towards my shoulder line and lifting my elbow up. In order to apply this submission successfully, he has to have my arm bent. So what I have to do is exactly the opposite. I just need to try to extend my arm and point towards that direction as further as I can, making his life a little bit more difficult than letting him bend my arm in this shape. Okay, so let's say now Jake grabs the Americana. He managed to keep my arm bent and I'm trying to hold that real hard and try to extend my arm, and I'm not able to do it because Jake has two arms, I have only one, so the odds are all in his favor. It's gonna be a very difficult thing. Know that Jake's elbow is off the mat, so that gives me an option of holding his gi and try to put my hand inside his arm. Now when Jake tries to twist my arm, this Americana is not gonna work. So that's another way of defending the Americana, is putting your hand inside his arm. He dropped his elbow on the ground. I can't extend my arm. His elbow is solid on the mat and I can't put my head inside this gap here. So now what I'm gonna have to try to do is the actual bridge and roll. So this hand here, which is free, I'm gonna hold his lat muscle. So pretty much I need to put my thumb inside his armpits and I hold the lat muscle like that. Both of my feet are stepped next to my butt. So now I'm gonna have I have a range with my hips to start bumping him up and try to bridge and roll. So once Jake starts to twisting my arm here, that's what I have to do, is bridge and roll towards the arm that he's attacking in that direction. And I'm gonna use this post here to try to push him that way. Alright, so let's go, Jake. He tried to twist my arm, I bridge and roll, and I come on top. Let's just do this bridge and roll once again. To the other side now. Alright, so now Jake, he pinned my arm, he connects, he bends my arm, and I'm starting to get in trouble here. I'm gonna put my thumb inside his armpits. I hold his lat muscle, my heel's very close to my butt. Now I'm gonna bridge and roll diagonally towards that direction. And now keep holding the Americana for me. If he keeps holding the Americana on this position here, it's gonna be very hard for my partner to tap me out. So I still have this pulse on his armpit. I just need to keep pushing and posture to free my arm. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe.